You know how you get something new and you're so excited to use it? I can't get this thing to balance. So I was able to calibrate it, and I was able to, after the calibration, I was able to actually balance the tire relatively easy, the tire that I use for calibration. But after that, it works and it tells me what weight to add. But after I add the weight and start the respin again, it basically tells me to re-add the same amount of weight to the same spot. So I'm not sure what's going on. Tech support texted me today, so we're gonna see if we can get this figured out. I really want this machine because it comes with the motorcycle attachment, and I have that, so I look for not only to balance in car tires but also my motorcycle tires too. So I hopefully we can get this all sorted out. Couldn't balance it. 2014 Honda Santa Fe Sport, 2016 Kia Optima, and the 2015 BMW 428i cannot balance the tires. The only tire I was successful in balancing was the 2012 Honda Civic. But yeah, I'll show you some video that I sent to tech support, and hopefully tomorrow we can try to get this sorted out. But that's an update on this right here. Just an initial video. Have the larger or the smaller cone, and the wheel on top of that, followed by the bow in this handle. It's a 235/65 on 17. I have a brick there and a brick there to prevent it from shaking. When I push it, if I push it again, but whenever I try to, and I'm assuming this is the inner weight, this is the outer weight, so I put inner to outer. But whenever I put the weights on and then restart again, it seems like the numbers double. And for the 25, I was using just a quarter, and for the 125, I tried it with 2 ounces and a quarter in the middle. So the way I'm using it is I have this cone here, and it seems to fit. This is how it fits in the back. So I'm using this cone in the back, and I'm placing it up against here. I put the tire on, and then I use the bow to snug it up. And when I snug it up, I make sure I lift up on the tire so that it rides evenly on the cone. So that's the setup I'm using to try to balance this tire. So here's a situation where it called for 1 ounce at this mark right here. I put 1 ounce in, I spin it, it's calling for 2 ounces now. So I'll take that ounce off and spin it again, and I think I should get 0. So I just removed the weight and I'll spin it. It's calling for the ounce. So it's calling for the ounce. So about right there. So I'll try to mark the new place where it's calling the ounce, and I'm gonna try to spin it again. So I'm gonna try to mark the top part and spin it again. So we're there. I'll try to look straight down the axis. So I'm gonna try to put the weight right there. So I got the weight on, and then I'm trying to spin it. And then I get this. And if I look where it wants, it wants it right there. For kicks, I'm just going to try to, I think, just a static balance. It calls for 1. So I have the 1 ounce in the middle, and see what happens. So it goes to 2, and then the 2, the 2 is right where I put the 1. So now it wants a 2. So it seems like it wants to double the weight each time. But if I remove the 1 and give it a spin, it comes back to the 1 in the same spot. And the way I take the measurements, I pull this out until I don't have the tire there, but until there's like a lip, but right underneath the lip, this is where I pull this out. That becomes my A measurement. I take the caliper and get the width. That becomes my B measurement, and then the D measurement was just the R number on the sidewall. So that's how I do the measurements. FC calibration. And it says if you press A plus, it says that the value should be between 45 and 55, and these are the values right here. So that's the results of that test. And then press an F and find for that test there. All lights are lighting up. And I did try this calibration of balance shaft. Everything is removed. Press FC key. Get calibration. Press A minus. Spin it to where it's 0. And then start to confirm. And then press and start. Calibration. So I already did that too.